They're in the gate, and they're off. And a running start for Mr. Works. 5-0 Fox has excellent speed, though, and he is sprinting off to the lead under Travis Wales and crossing over to the inside. Shotgun Billy is racing in second. And then comes Lobo Irish. He fanned out a little bit into that turn. Way out there is Royal Air Force in the gold sleeves. He's racing a joint third. Racing back there in fifth is Mr. Works, and he is about 4 lengths off the lead early on, length and a half, 2 lengths then, to Out of Alcatraz, followed 2.5 back by Mr. Woolly Bully, and then it's a long way back to a trio of 3, and they are Riante Sky, Impeccability, and the Boogeyman as they move their way up the backstretch. It's Shotgun Billy with the lead here. 5-0 Fox has settled in between runners and is racing in second with Royal Air Force outside of him. Back to the inside, Lobo Irish tucked in behind the leaders, racing in fourth, followed by Mr. Works. He's fifth still on the outside, now moving into fourth, still about 3 lengths off the lead. Out of Alcatraz starting to show a bit of a move from the outside. He's going to be wide coming for home as they turn into the stretch. Royal Air Force and Tyler Bays take over the lead here. 5-0 Fox still in a chasing position, is a neck back in second. Farther out is Mr. Works as they straighten away, and even farther out than that, Out of Alcatraz through the stretch here. 5-0 Fox has taken over the lead. 5-0 Fox trying to fend off Royal Air Force and Out of Alcatraz on the outside. Out of Alcatraz is moving forwardly here. Out of Alcatraz is going to do it. Impeccability from way back at second. 5-0 Fox was third. Royal Air Force fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Red Knobs is showing speed from the inside. So is Eskin for it. Pikachu in the bright orange gets out in third. And then comes the Heat is on fourth. And way out there is Toma Toto. He is very wide in fifth. Back to the inside comes Eisenstadt. He gets out in sixth and hugs the rail. Length and a half then to the bright gray Make Noise. Then a gap of 3, and it's Namesake, Moliere, and Georgia Deputy at the back end of the field. Red Knobs, the heavy favorite, is going to set the pace here onto the backstretch on the big drop. 3 parts of a length then to Eskin for it, chasing in second, and Pikachu to the outside is third. Eisenstadt fourth, and then up the inside, here comes Kelsey Haar with Make Noise. And they're moving into fourth up the backstretch. And then comes Eisenstadt, and up on the outside, Toma Toto. He's been content to sit off the pace. He's racing in sixth on the outside in the red. Gap of 2.5 then to the Heat is on, followed by Namesake, Moliere saving ground into that turn, and Georgia Deputy around the turn. Red Knobs has the lead here by 2 lengths, and Make Noise has been moving through the pack. He's racing a clear second now. Namesake is catching the eye from the extreme outside, and Eisenstadt is moving off the rail. Absolutely nothing from Toma Toto. As they straighten away, it's Red Knobs with the lead and with it clear. There's a big flight battling for the second spot, but Red Knobs takes the drop and comes back to win in isolated splendor. Namesake on the outside, Make Noise to the insider next. Namesake second. Make Noise third, Eisenstadt fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. And off to an excellent start. Golden Bandit and Running for Cash jointly from the outside trying for the lead. Rachel's Caper gets out in third. It was this big fourth in the black. Gone again and a little tight on the inside. And then 4 wide to the outside is Permafrost. Permafrost is fifth. And then Gone again to the inside sixth. Outside of him is Neighbor in seventh. Then the back two are Seas of Normandy, who's saving ground around the turn, but is next to last and some 8 lengths from the lead while appearing a bit rank. Hyperspeed is outside of him as Running for Cash leads the way a length up the backstretch. Golden Bandit is on to the outside, racing in second, and then It Was This Big splits horses. To the inside comes Rachel's Caper, and to the outside, Permafrost. That flight is 2.5 lengths off the lead of Running for Cash into that far turn. Gone again. It has some horses to get around on the inside. Just outside of him is Neighbor. Hyperspeed is next to last, and the trailer is Seas of Normandy. He is starting to gain, though. Seas of Normandy is splitting horses in the orange and starting to move up. They are coming to the first finish line here as taking over is Golden Bandit. From Running for Cash up to the outside, Seas of Normandy is starting to lodge a bid here with a furlong to go. And then comes Running for Cash, and to the outside, Permafrost. They come to deep stretch. Seas of Normandy is getting up to and moving on by Golden Bandit. Seas of Normandy is going to step a little bit clear late. Golden Bandit is a clear second. And then came Permafrost and Running for Cash.
The thrill of thoroughbred racing is always available with Oaklawn Anywhere. Because Arkansas residents can bet on races from all over the world with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet. Anytime, from anywhere. Download the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Sign up now, and you can qualify for a bonus of up to $150. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free betting service with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
What's your Oaklawn? Maybe it's relaxing at our world-class spa, or unwinding in a completely different way. It could be an evening at the Oak Room and Bar, late night dancing at Pop's Lounge, or just lazy mornings at your own pace. And our location in Hot Springs makes Oaklawn the perfect place to discover everything the Spa City has to offer. Explore the possibilities and make your reservations at oaklawn.com. What's your Oaklawn?
And they're off. Chapel Barn came out well. Up from the outside, Hanks is going to challenge him. And then Coach Adams is moving to position in third, followed by Big Country in the blue. He's fourth, and then out there to He's a Wild Ride, and back to the inside to Gold Buckle. Then at the back end of the field are Twitty City. Twitty City now is in front of He's a Wild Ride, and Mark the Moose, who is trailing the field. They turn on to the backstretch. Hanks with the lead by a half length. There goes Coach Adams up from the outside. And he's not going to bother waiting around, and he goes up to engage Hanks for the lead, and splitting those two is the quick-breaking Chapel Barn. Then it's about a 4-length break. Back to Gold Buckle and Christian Torres. He's running along a fairly distant fourth. Big Country is a wide fifth. Back to the inside comes Twitty City, and then a long way back are He's a Wild Ride and Mark the Moose. Into the far turn they go. The finish line, the 16th pole. Up front, it is Hanks on the inside narrowly from Coach Adams. They're matching strides. Gap of some 4 then. And Chapel Barn having some trouble keeping up with that top pair, at least around the turn. But he's staying in touch there, racing in tandem with Gold Buckle. And then comes Big Country switching to the outside as they come into the stretch. And Coach Adams has taken over the lead with a furlong to go. Chapel Barn re-engaged toward the inside. And he's racing in second inside the final 16th. Here is Coach Adams struggling on the outside. Chapel Barn to the inside, but Coach Adams prevails over Chapel Barn and Gold Buckle. It wasn't easy, but Coach Adams hangs on at 4-5. And they're off. And we lost a rider at the start. Stumbling and unseating the rider was the 4 Charlie Whiskey. From the inside, Lundberg is going to a very narrow early lead, joined by Intuit, and then Impressor to the outside is third. Reeled in to the inside is racing in fourth. He's actually in between horses. Unbowed is fifth, followed to the outside by Mallory's Big Boy, and then 1 length. And Gucci Boy in the pink and black is racing in seventh into that far turn. He's 7 or 8 from the lead, and then Eternally Grateful and Vigano midpoint on the turn. It is Lundberg with the advantage here still. To Intuit and Impressor to the outside, 3 wide. Reeled in has been tracking them. And now up on the outside, Unbowed, the first-time starter, has swung way to the outside in the white. As they race through the stretch, they've got to hustle here to catch Lundberg, and Lundberg leads the way in the final furlong. Lundberg has it by some 4. And up the inside, Eternally Grateful is gaining strongly for Keith Asmussen, but it's going to be Lundberg taking this one 3.5. Eternally Grateful, a nice off-the-pace rally. Vigano as well got third. Impressor fourth. They're off. Empire of My Own gets out well. Always Angels was away quickly. There goes Cupid's Crush. Unifying is just outside of her. Fee is on the far outside. And then it's Ring Twice. And at the rail, Donnie. Always Angels is in between those two after a quick start. And trailing the field is Crypto Mo. It's a tight pack of 8 as they move into the far turn. Up on the outside, Cupid's Crush, coming back off a layoff, leads the way ahead to Empire of My Own, and then a length and a half, and Fee is chasing them from third. Unifying is getting a tap or two to keep up. She's in fourth, just inside of Ring Twice. Donnie has an inside path coming for home in front of Always Angels and Crypto Mo. Final 3/16 of a mile. It's Cupid's Crush with the lead by 3/4 of a length. Up to the outside is Fee. Back to the inside, Donnie. Here's Unifying, fourth. Not making a serious impression here at the 16th pole. Cupid's Crush is. And here is Donnie on the inside trying to catch her, but Cupid's Crush comes back a winner, a half length. Donnie a good second, fresh off that win last time. Then Unifying, and Fee was fourth.
Want to know the most exciting use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is available in the App Store, and Arkansas residents can download it for free. Then you can bet online anytime on your iPhone or iPad and get cashback rewards. Sign up now, and you can earn as much as a $150 bonus. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action wherever you are. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to racing at tracks across the world, you can bet and watch right from your iPhone or iPad. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive window to worldwide racing.
For more than a century, the people of Arkansas have come to Oaklawn to play, to bet, and to win. Now, we're coming to you. Introducing Oaklawn Sports, the new mobile betting app from Oaklawn. Bet anywhere in Arkansas. Bet with confidence. Bet with Oaklawn. Download the app and start betting today. Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's trusted brand.
And they're off. Slow start for Saline River. Good start as usual for Lark's Mischief. Miller's right is going to test him from the outside. Then should have bought the bar third. Comorebino Amoide in the yellow toward the inside with him. To the outside, it's Missin' Hollywood. He's fifth. April Fool's Andy on the inside sixth. 3.5 then to Saline River. Then Macho Villa, he's next to last. And Dr. Vinny Boombots is trailing the field with a half mile to the finish. Lark's Mischief leads the way here by a little more than a length, as expected. Miller's right is chasing him from second. Then the firster, Comorebino Amoide, is third right on the inside. Up to the outside, Missin' Hollywood. Then a gap of 2.5 to April Fool's Andy. The rest of the field detached quite a bit. Macho Villa, nothing from Saline River. Inside of him is Shoulda Bought the Bar. They straighten away at the top of the stretch. And Lark's Mischief has the advantage. Comorebino Amoide toward the inside is going to have to shift out. Lark's Mischief drifted to the inside. Comorebino Amoide a length and a half back in second with a 16th to go. Lark's Mischief has the lead. Comorebino Amoide is a gaining second. Lark's Mischief holds on by a neck over Comorebino Amoide. Macho Villa was third. April Fool's Andy fourth. And they're off. Looked like a hopping start for Midnight Taxes. He is fairly close to the lead here, but not a very smooth beginning. Up the backstretch they go with Debater and Bohemian Bow. Midnight Taxes joining them from the outside. Right at the rail, King Peanut, a flight of 4. Huey Dewey is outside of them. He's racing only a length and a half off the lead, while fifth as there's a phalanx of 4 across the track with a half mile to go. Choctaw Zip, Chupapi Muñeño, and Stuck in Snow are in behind them. It's only about 7 lengths front to back here. Midnight Taxes has assumed the lead, while 3 wide. King Peanut is going to challenge him from the inside. Debater is third. Bohemian Bow is fourth. Huey Dewey to the outside fifth as they enter the stretch. Gap of 3 to Choctaw Zip. And Chupapi Muñeño on the inside, Stuck in Snow, angling outside as they straighten away at the top of the stretch. King Peanut has gone to the lead. Midnight Taxes is not going to get there and is dropping back. Here is Bohemian Bow, one of the supplements on the outside. King Peanut leads the Rainbow Stakes late, and King Peanut's going to draw clear. Bohemian Bow second, Debater is third, and Choctaw Zip fourth. They're off. Backbeat was slow getting out of there. Talladega is showing good energy early and is crossing over to the inside and taking the lead. Julestown is going to chase him into the clubhouse bend. Hearn is third. Ben Diesel is fourth. The Skipper 2 is fifth, and the Gray All West a wide sixth. Then it's Bellamy's Roan on the inside, followed by Long Crow, and the trailer is Backbeat midway around the clubhouse turn. Talladega and Francisco Arrieta lead the way here by a length, and right outside of them, Julestown and Richard Aramia. Then Hearn on the inside. He's third by a head, and All West, the gray to the outside of him, is racing in fourth. Length and a half then to a flight of 3. Ben Diesel from between, the Skipper 2 up on the outside, and Bellamy's Roan getting a ground-saving trip, then a 3-length break, and the back pair remains Long Crow and Backbeat. They move into the far turn, and it's still Talladega with a half mile to go. He leads it by a half length, And Julestown has been pesky up on the outside of him and is racing in second. Ben Diesel now third. All West a closer fourth. Back to the inside, it's Hearn. He appears to be having a bit of trouble keeping up. Outside of him is the Skipper 2. He's mid-pack in the white blinkers. He's about 5 lengths from the front. Then Long Crow, quarter of a mile to the finish. Talladega maintains the lead. Julestown is next. Ben Diesel toward the inside. All West is asked the question on the outside by Mitchell Murrell. They're still chasing Talladega. He has the lead by some 2 lengths. Next is Ben Diesel. Outside of him is All West. Final 16th. Talladega has the lead here. Aggressively moved to the front, and he is going to go wire to wire. Over Ben Diesel, All West, and then 3 back to the Skipper 2. And they're off. Samoria was out slowly, also Unbearable. From the outside, Benny Kay and Susie 2, as expected, sprinting off here, but Count It All Joy is going to match strides with her, and Betty Joe is right up with them, and so is She Storming in the orange. 4 of them across the track. Dowdy is 5th. To the outside, it's Sassy Lass, stacked up 6 wide and 6th, then Ms. Carroll County between horses. Fly Like the Wind in behind a barrage of them right on the inside in the black. Length and a half then to Unbearable. Sassy Lass has already started to drop back. She is in front of 2 fillies. They are Lassie My Girl and the slow-breaking Samoria. They come to the head of the stretch. Benny Kay and Susie 2 is caught on the extreme outside. She's Storming in the orange. Count It All Joy third on the inside. Fly Like the Wind has emerged with Clear Sailing, and she is racing part of that front group as She's Storming advances to the lead. Benny Kay and Susie 2 is drifting out, still very much in it. Then Fly Like the Wind and Ms. Carroll County, final 16th in the Rainbow Mist. She's Storming and Kylie Jordan with the lead. Benny Kay and Susie 2 can't get her. She's Storming wins it. Tight for second, Benny Kay and Susie 2. And Ms. Carroll County, Fly Like the Wind was 4th. And they're off. Good start for the gray, Full Impact. Wobberjawed began forwardly. Tillis on the inside is 3rd, and Home Base is 4th. Pop's Biscuit 5th. Length and a half then. Fiery Tail is on the inside, racing in 6th as they sort themselves out. Quite strung out into the far turn. And then behind Fiery Tail, well back there, are Classic King, African Warrior, and Baker's Man trails the field 3 furlongs to the finish, chasing Full Impact. Wobberjawed, 3 parts of a length back. Home Base is racing in 3rd on the outside. Ahead to the good of Tillis, then Pop's Biscuit and Fiery Tail. That pair is about 6 lengths off the lead. Fiery Tail stays inside as they come to the head of the stretch. 3/16 to go. Wobberjawed is up to take a short lead away from Full Impact. Then it's about 3.5 back to Tillis. Fiery Tail had better get going on the inside, but Wobberjawed leads it through the final 16th, and there will be no catching him. No suspense this time. He's going to win another one, this time off by himself. Fiery Tail up for 2nd. Over Full Impact, Classic King 4th.